Hey guys, it's Sarah. So yeah, like usual, there's a lot of stuff going on in the One Direction fandom, you know, when is there not? And it is more news about Louis on the Xfactor and also his management. So without further ado, here is the latest news that's been happening in the past couple days. I just can't get enough of you. The battles down my eyes are closed, no control. So in my last video, I showed some pictures and videos of Louis on the Xfactor, but we did get some more pictures of him on the panel and him interacting with some fans as well.
Some just people moments.
Ready? Look, it was definitely really fun, and the audience were behind, that's for sure. I looked around, and probably 80% of the audience was dancing. It went on a little bit long for me at the end, just a little bit. Yeah, but the harmonies were surprisingly on point throughout. Yeah, so well done.
From the top, innit? Come on, dickhead. Joking.
I apologise to the youngins in here, but you are fucking amazing. I'm just pick up the sincerity ones, I swear. I honestly like.
Also, we got some tweets of things Louis said, but we never got any video footage of it. So this says, Louis Sass came out and said he disagreed with something Simon said. Simon pretended to hit him with his pen, and Louis replied, "Yes, I said I disagree, Simon, get over it." Again, there was no video footage of this, at least I didn't see it, but I would have loved to see that. This also says, Louis asked a contestant if they were tired because they sounded out of breath. Then he asked, was it those stairs? Oh my god, so relatable. If I was the contestant, I would have just said, yeah. That's the reason why I'm performing really bad right now. It was those stairs. And this one killed me. This says Louis literally fully went on stage to go and comfort the contestant, like he didn't even just sit in his chair and give her advice. He went the extra mile and went on stage to talk to her. He literally is the most considerate and understanding person ever. And you know, this actually makes a lot of sense because Louis was on the Xfactor and he was in this exact position in 2010. He admitted that he was nervous as well. He wasn't sure if he was good enough. You know, a lot of stuff was going through his head. So Louis definitely empathizes with these contestants. He's putting himself in those people's shoes, and that's why he appears to be so considerate. I love seeing this because, you know, Simon Cowell has never gotten on stage and given a performance. So Simon Cowell really doesn't fully know how it is to go on stage and perform, and that's why I think he is the way he is. But Louis is someone totally different. He has that first-hand experience, and that's why he can fully relate to these people going up. And that's why it's interesting to see someone like Louis on the panel versus Simon. Next, in Louis Tomlinson news, it is confirmed that Louis has signed with a new management team, and I remember this was rumored before, so I didn't want to tell you guys if it was true or not. But this says Louis has signed to a new management. He is now managed by Mark Gillespie and Mr. Matt Vines. It says Mark Gillespie has worked with artists like Calvin Harris, Frank Ocean, and Mark Ronson. He is also on the core screening panel of the Grammy organization. He was nominated for Manager of the Year at the Music Week Awards in 2014, 15, and 16, and won all 3 years. Matthew Vines is also one of his managers who actively supports the LGBT community. I'm so happy for Louis. Yo, I'm so glad that the fandom does research like this because this is proof that Louis is gonna have a good management team, unlike before. This also says the most important part of it all is that his new management has no connection with Psycho, and that's already amazing. It makes sense that he struggled so much. He wanted to get away from Psycho, and he did. Yeah, honestly, thank God. It says Louis' new manager has been confirmed as someone who has been nominated for Manager of the Year multiple times. Hopefully this means Louis will finally get appreciation and promo from a management team. Yeah, for any of you who didn't know, Louis basically had to do a lot of the promotion on his own because his promotion team was so bad. So Louis even getting a new management team just confirms that. He was done with their bullshit. So guys, Louis has basically signed to managers who have worked with gay artists and people stuck under contracts. There's definitely a reason he signed with this specific management company. Like everything we just read, it makes sense. But you know what? Regardless of the reason why Louis signed with a new management company, I'm just really happy, and I think Louis is too. Louis is very smart as well, so he knows who he's signing with. I'm sure he did a ton of research. So not only will we probably see a difference in the way Louis' music is being promoted, or just Louis in general, we'll probably see a difference in like what Louis can say in interviews, how he conducts himself, his mannerisms, like probably just everything. We'll probably just see a huge change, and Louis will probably look a lot happier. Because seriously guys, whoever you're managed under really does a huge effect on how you produce music and your mental health. So yeah, I can't wait to see what comes out of this. And lastly, in One Direction news, this One Direction playlist has been brought to my attention on Twitter and on Instagram. I don't know if this is One Direction's actual playlist or if this is fan-made. Again, I didn't know anything about it until somebody showed me this. So this Spotify playlist says One Direction, 8 years of One Direction, because you know, tomorrow is their 8-year anniversary, July 23rd. So in this playlist, they have quite a bit of songs, but you can see that Fool's Gold and Last First Kiss, Rock Me and I Would, you know, the typical One Direction songs. Those are available to listen to, but the other ones that are not highlighted, those are ones you cannot select, you cannot listen to yet because they're not available to listen to. So a lot of people think this is really suspicious and that there are a lot of secrets, because if you look at the titles, it says most passionate fans in the world, start of the show, the songs mean more, giving thanks, loudest fans on the planet, don't forget where you belong, being a favorite band, lucky. So I don't know if these are songs, maybe it's gonna be an audio clip of One Direction talking about the fans, you know, as like an 8-year anniversary present. Maybe I'm overanalyzing. I don't know what this is. Again, I didn't even know this playlist before. I don't know if this is owned by One Direction. Maybe a fan just made it. Again, if you guys have any clue about this or more information, just leave it down below because I'd like to read it. But anyway, guys, that is all the news today. Sorry if this was such a short video, but there's not really a lot of other news going on. Tomorrow is One Direction's 8-year anniversary. I can't believe it's already come up. I've been a fan of One Direction since 2012, so I can't believe it. I also have work on the same day as One Direction's anniversary, so I can't really celebrate. Maybe I can call into work and be like, sorry, I'm sick. But anyway, just leave all your thoughts down below. And like always, I make a new video whenever I want, so like and subscribe. All my social media is down in the description, and I will see you guys later. Bye.